P, on the prior possession to you picking up your fifth foul, the team had a 2-point advantage. How tough was it in that moment to pick up that foul and then be on the bench for the as your team's fighting for its playoff life?
Yeah, it was tough. Yeah, never really had anything like that happen before. So
they reviewed the fifth foul, but just what was your understanding of the play? Did you get some sort of explanation in the moment, or just what did you make of that whole?
I mean, I was trying my best not to foul. I knew I had 4 fouls. I felt like I stopped short of him going up, and he went up, with his elbows out, hit me in the face, and they called it on me. And then he did the same thing to Cory Joseph. They called it on Cory. So I'm not sure what that rule is. Maybe I had a misunderstanding of what the rule is there, but I was trying my best not to foul.
Obviously, we saw what happened, but just how did that, from your perspective, setting change the game?
What?
Just after you exited the game, how did that? What went wrong for the team from your perspective? I
mean, they opened the game up, but I mean that's what happens. If I'm able to be in the game, that doesn't happen. We was playing well, but it wasn't in the cards for us.
Paolo, at the first half, the Magic was tight, but the whole team seems like off at the third quarter. Could you talk about what team has been through at the third quarter?
I think they just started making their threes at a high rate, and we weren't generating enough offense to keep up.
And you were very mad about the call where you get elbowed, but at Game 5, such a crucial game, how do you think the refs did a good job on balancing fair calls tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I've never in my career, NBA or before, picked up 3 fouls that quickly. So I told the refs that. I told them how I felt. I told them that 2 of the 3 weren't fouls, but they saw it. They saw it a different way.
What did the team do so well in the first half to take the lead, play ahead for the first time, and aside from your absence, what seemed to go wrong? What kind of finally broke the dam for Boston shooting?
I mean, we just played good basketball. The first 2 quarters, early in the third, we was feeling good on both sides, I would say. But it's hard for the team to, withstand me going out for that long, honestly. I mean, that you saw that in the third quarter. It's just a tough spot for our team to be in,
Paolo, you've seen both the Knicks and the Pistons. I'm just curious, who do you think would be the tougher matchup for Boston?
The Knicks or the Pistons?
Yeah.
I haven't really watched enough of their series, but I'm sure whoever wins that series would be a good series against Boston.
Back to this series, just what's your overall takeaway from a 5-game series with the defending champs?
I don't know really. Lost 4-1. That's all I can really say.
I think you just answered my question, but I was going to ask, does how close 4.5 of those games were, is that kind of a springboard or show that your team is close to where you and your teammates wanted to go?
I mean, we wanted to go to the second round, so I don't think anyone is, necessarily happy that we, didn't get blown out 4 games. Like, that wasn't the goal. The goal was to win and go to the second round. So, I'm not taking any more victories from this series. The goal was to win.
It's been a story for this team throughout the season. The struggles from everyone to make shots and to make open shots. Obviously you were out of the game for a lot of the third quarter, but what did you think of the quality of the looks that the team was generating through parts of that third quarter, and how frustrating is it when, especially in a game of this magnitude, that those shots aren't going in?
Yeah, it's just the way the game went. Shots didn't fall. I think my teammates did what they could.
Everyone good? Thank you.